That's a freaking hog there. But oh,
you just doubled
up on the first shot.
Oh my
baby.
gosh.
That's a hog.
You watch, Gary's gonna pull a bass in.
He might. Oh, goodness gracious alive. Them some big ones there.
Oh
God,
my gosh, two good ones. What the heck?
Oh God, my nose. Look at them.
First cast.
Mine's bigger. God, they both big.
I can't even, holy.
This doesn't happen very often, guys, but the first two casts was a double. I don't know if y'all recognize this guy sitting beside me. He's no stranger to fishing. That's old Gary Dobbins over here with us this morning. He done made the trip down, but look at those two giants. I mean, look at the back on that fish. Show on the back on that fish, Gary. That fish, we're gonna weigh that fish. That fish is pushing 3 pounds right there that he's holding in his hand. It is a freaking giant. Guys, I want to kind of show you what we're doing today. I'm idling around out here in deeper water with this side scan. I got a Humminbird side scan here. We're idling around and I got this thing on 100 feet both ways. I'm just looking for schools of crappie. The water temperature's in the 40s. Usually when it hits about mid-50s, these black crappie, they start schooling up. So we're out here just idling around looking for them. I just found a school and I'm gonna kind of show you what it looks like. I mean, there's thousands of them out here. That's all crappie. I mean, you can see the shadows of them. There's a big school to the right here, and we just actually ran over a school under the boat that you can kind of see. You can see them right there. See, that's crappie there on my down scan. But even over to the side, you can see, I mean, you can just see a ton of them. There's hundreds of them over here. I mean, that's a huge school of fish. So, pretty much, any lake this time of the year when that water temperature gets in the 50s or below, you can find those fish schooled up. If you got black crappie in your lake, they're usually gonna be schooled up. You just gotta take a little bit of time and get out there and find them, and you can catch them too. Got him. Ooh. Oh, doubled again, baby.
Two doubles?
Oh, mine come off.
Oh, gots to be more careful.
Mine come off. Gosh dang it.
Oh, that's a good one too, boy.
My God.
I can't bring myself to lift one that size. I'm sorry, Gary. I just can't do it. Go ahead.
Oh, mine come off. Gosh dog it.
I mean, look at the yellow on that fish. I mean, that is a giant. I mean, look at that fish on my arm. Fingertip to elbow, as I always say. That son, he ain't as big as him. Oh, he's pretty big.
Oh my goodness. You know what's funny is you're like, he ain't as big. Oh, sorry, he's only 2 pounds.
we had, we caught, that's the 4th or 5th fish we caught. We don't have a fish in this boat under 2 pounds right now. That's a fact. Maybe the camera will show the actual size because it's big. I can assure you. Golly. That's a good one. I don't think this is a good fish. Yeah, he just realized he was hooked. No, that's only about a 210.
Yeah, throw him back. Actually, he got some shoulders on him.
Good Lord.
Man, I'm telling you, that is a good fish. Oh, look at the tails. One of them suckers can pull.
Guys, today, with all these big fish, we're using the same line I've been using for the last 4 years. K9, high vis, fluoro, 6 pound test. You can see it. I use high vis. A lot of guys use clear. Some guys think you can see high vis in the water. Well, there's been a lot of fish in my live well that never saw it. So it works, I promise you. But this line just has very little memory. The reel today is a Daiwa 1000 series. Any reel will work, man. We like a 1000 series reel. Gary's got a fish on.
Got a good one, dude.
Uh-oh.
Is this the elusive 3-pounder? Oh, dude, it's another tank.
Oh, yeah.
Show us what's in its mouth.
Let's see what
Let's see if he's telling the truth. That is a tank.
Yep. The little fire Ned. Let me straighten
fire
around.
Ned.
Little fire Ned with the minnow head.
How big is this fish?
That fish right there weighs right at 2 pounds. 192 pounds. I mean, that's a big old fish, man. Look at the fins on these fish. Crazy. But back to what I was telling you, any 1000 series reel will work. I'm gonna let him go on these rods, and you can use a 2000 series, but any reel will work. I like a smooth reel because we're slow rolling a jig on these fish, so the smoothness of the reel and the drag makes a big difference. So we spend a little money on a reel. We don't go real cheap. A Daiwa, there's a lot of them you can use, so any reel will work. But that's what we're using today. There you go. Double, baby. Double. I got a submarine on.
Every one of these are just
Look at
tank
that joker
you.
right there.
Wow.
What you got on, Gary?
I got one.
I think you're gonna need to
I
put
got
2 in the
one. I
net.
think he's a monster.
Oh, that is a good one.
Oh yeah, baby. That is a stud.
You know what's good? You know what's good about that fish, Gary? He's almost as big as this one. That's unbelievable, man. I mean, look at the humps on the backs of those fish. I mean, it's crazy, man. Oh, there he is. Drop it,
I
Gary.
thought he was after mine, but he wasn't. He was after
Yeah, he
yours.
came and got the good bait.
Ooh, that's not even.
Oh, I'm gonna lift him. He ain't that big, but he's still big. Oh man,
You know you have a good day when you're lifting 2-pounders to throw them back.
that son gun is big. Look at the color. It's just yellow, like a yellow color on that fish. Being hot. Oh, Gary stroked him. That looks like a big one too.
He feels good.
Looks like a big one.
He feels good.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh my goodness,
Jesus.
look how thick that dang fish is, man.
Look at the size of that fish.
Golly.
That's just no fun at all, guys. That is just no fun at all.
Gary Dobbins here with me today. He flew in last night to jump in the boat this morning. We have come out and caught some absolute giants this morning. We're using a 7-foot and a 6-foot Dobbins rod, EC special. Unbelievable. You'll have to feel it for yourself. I'm gonna let Gary tell you why these rods are so sensitive.
Well, guys, starting out with the rod, you want a rod balance. You see that? It's sitting right on my finger right there, right at the reel seat. The rod's very well balanced, so you feel everything. It's got a fast tip on it. It's a blend of Mitsubishi 24 and 40 ton material. It's not a cheap rod. You want to feel everything. These rods are super sensitive, very well balanced, and you'll catch a lot of fish with them.
Here he comes, Gary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, doubled again, baby. Oh, he's pulling like a freight train. What you got,
What
Gary?
the hell do I got here?
See in the trolling motor? There he is.
God almighty.
Well, I tell you what, them little
Look, my head's big.
Yep.
That's a big old fish.
I mean, look at these things.
Doubled
again.
him up again, baby. Come on in now. Lord. I don't know, Gary.
I don't know if I can swing. I don't know if I can swing that one.
Easy low. Gary's was a little bigger than mine that time. I have to give him credit every now and then. Look at those jokers, man. All right, guys. We've been out here a pretty good while now. I don't know how many fish we caught, but we've caught a bunch. They've kind of slowed down a little bit. The sun's getting up high. We're gonna try, we've got some fish following that are not eating. We're gonna try a little scent just to see. Maybe not, we'll see. But I'm just got a little chartreuse fireball there, right on the hook. That just gives it a little scent. So when some of these fish are following it, it may get us an extra bite or two. We're gonna find out right now.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Big one. Trying to get the net out of them.
Oh, it's not as big as I thought. Boy, look at how he ate that jig too.
Whew.
That's the new Ned.
Look at that.
Oh, come on in here. Woo,
You guys
what a fish. And I'm lifting that fish. Most people don't lift fish. Look at that's a black nose. Look at her. Look at the black.
Say what?
That's a hybrid. See how he's got black on his nose? That's old hybrid black nose. He's not fully. He's definitely got some black nose in him. Uh-oh. You know what that sound is? We're gonna let him roll. What you got?
I don't know what I got.
Gary, go ahead and swing this way and we'll.
Swing him on in here. Yes, sir.
Look at that thing. Man.
What a way to spend a day.
Head shaker on him, boy. He's a head shaker. Oh, that is a good fish. God, that's a big one. He's all right. I've seen bigger. I've seen bigger, but he is a big one. There we go. Hey, Mama didn't raise no food. Gary started catching a few on that gold. I done put me a gold on, boy. Look at that giant right there, man. I mean, God, back up. I mean, can you see that? My goodness. You'll see on the video. We came out earlier and came out and just started size scanning in deeper water and found some schools of crappie out here. Some of them are big schools. We found a couple schools that got 100 fish or so in them, but we're taking those little small jigs and we're casting over the school and just swimming the jig through, trying to get those active fish to come out and eat it, and they're biting. I mean, we've doubled up probably, hell, I don't know how many times we've doubled up, but it's been a bunch, and we're catching some big fish. You know, every day is different. Today the big fish are biting. I mean, we've caught a ton of big fish, as you'll see on the video, but that's basically all we're doing is casting into schools today.
Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you in the winter from the heart of crappie country, where many of you have all your stuff in storage. You've got it winterized. We're here to tell you that may not be the best idea. Winter provides an excellent opportunity to catch some huge slabs when, in some places, crowds may not be as big as they are during the spring months when everybody chases these fish. Now, today was kind of an interesting day. You'll see two cats out here today. One, Eric Cagle, who you've seen a million times with us before. And then you'll see my old good buddy. Gary Dobbins and I used to be really good friends back in the day when I used to work for the LA Daily News and the LA Times as a sports writer. Gary, at that point, was the all-time leading money winner in the West as a bass pro. Sure, we've come together in another life, as I connected Gary with Eric Cagle here. All you guys have seen Eric with us for almost, it feels like 10 years now. Anytime with Cagle, oh man, it feels like a long time. But let me tell you, he is one of the most passionate guys I've ever met. He loves the sport of crappie. He's a phenomenal ambassador to the sport, and he tries to stay positive about everything. That's why I wanted to connect these two. And the goal today was to come out here and try Cagle's new rod. Little did we know that Cagle, who normally doesn't like any of my ideas, saw our new fire nets, and he said, you know what, I guarantee you I could catch fish with these. And you know, Eric doesn't like to break his habits. Today he did. And guess what? We caught every one of these slabs on the video on these new fire nets. And sure enough, he even broke down a little bit. He put crappie fireballs on them when the bite got tough, and he even put some shad and garlic fire gel, a little bit of crappie fire gel too as well, to keep the bite going. Why do we want to keep the bite going? Folks, take a look at these slabs. Gary had one almost 3 pounds. Eric was throwing back 2-pounders like they were dinks. This was a day to remember here in crappie country. Now follow the techniques these guys used. Use some of the products and things that they did. Find your favorite lake, and you too could have a phenomenal time chasing crappie here in the dead of winter where many don't. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.
Hey guys, we're gonna show you what we're using today. We have caught some absolute giants today. Gary Dobbins flew in last night and come jumped in the boat this morning. These are his phone. He's a busy man.